Good morning everybody, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And this morning I come to you from the International Cruise Terminal down here at Circular Quay. It's an overcast day. It's winter, but it is mild and it's not all that bad. Check out the view from this beautiful location here. Absolutely glorious. So we've got the Opera House over there, and we pan around. We've got Circular Quay and the cityscape over there surrounding us everywhere. I remember as a kid coming down here to farewell a cruise ship, and I remember standing up here and seeing all the streamers, all the colourful streamers that people had thrown across the railings and over the bow, or the railings of the ship, which was just docked down there somewhere, and having everybody wave at each other and calling out bon voyage, which, you know, back in the 60s and 70s was quite an exotic experience, because back then cruise ships leaving or coming were very special occasions where family and friends and everybody would turn up to enjoy the experience and to wish everybody all the very best on their cruise and a safe return. So while I've got you here today, I just want to chat to you about a topic that I've got near and dear to my heart, and we'll do a walk and talk style of vlog, a volta as they say in Greek. Πάμε μια volta. Θα συζητήσουμε, so we're going to walk and talk, which is a nice thing to do on a beautiful day like today. So I'll just head down here to the other end of the terminal and then head back to Circular Quay. So the topic that I want to have a chat to you about today is a book that I read a little while ago, a book summary actually, called The 5-Second Rule. And before I talk about the book, I just want to talk about an experience that I lived in Greece a number of years ago. I was at my Auntie Frida's house, and we had some friends of Auntie Frida's and friends of ours, Koriani, visit, and it was Mr. and Mrs. Alec and Katie Getty Rapti. And we had a great day together. Fagame, ipyame, we drank, we ate, we had lots of laughs, and then later on in the afternoon, Alex and Getty needed to leave to go to another function, so they had to get in their car and just drive off to catch up with their families and friends, other friends. And I remember seeing Aleko and Getty sitting on the couch, and Alex turns to Getty, looks her in the eye, and he says, "Getty, metapta tria," which translated into English is "Katie, after 3." And he just proceeded to count, "Ένα, δύο, τρία," which translates to 1, 2, 3. And on the count of 3, they both sprung up and sat up and said, "Right, fevgume, we're leaving." And I thought it was just so wonderful, so clever to have a little code or a little trick that they used to make sure that they met their time schedules, because you know how we Greeks are. Our farewells seem to take forever. So they got up, said their farewells, kissed us goodbye, and went on their merry way. So along that vein, the book, The 5-Second Rule, has similar sorts of rules, or is along the similar vein, and it basically says that most people tend to procrastinate and don't get things done because they don't get themselves mentally ready. I remember when I play golf, so I enjoy playing golf. Part of my golf routine is to wiggle my bum before I commence my backstroke. How beautiful is this place here? So that wiggle of the bum is the little cue to commence the routine. And without that wiggle, I seem to not be able to get into my routine. So what the 5-second rule book suggests is that you've got to count down. You've got to have a little cue. You've got to have a pre-routine or something that you've predetermined to get you into action. So the sort of things that that book suggests and the sort of things that I've embodied in my life is that when you're about to do something, all you do is just say 3, 2, 1 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you get to the launch number, you just get up and do it. So that way you've got no excuse. You've predetermined your destiny by saying to yourself and knowing that you've got a rule that you count down, and once you count down, then you do it. So where does this take us? Where does this lead us? To those people who are shy, to those people who are uncomfortable in social situations, the reason why that shyness and that awkwardness comes about is because of the silence or the lack of action that people take. I learnt as a young man growing up that the best way to break the ice is to be the first to say hello, the first to acknowledge the other person. Don't wait for the other people to lead, because in many cases people are shy. In actual fact, many people are shy. Most people are shy of social interaction. So in order to break that barrier, or to get things happening, be the first to say hi. And if you're not comfortable in doing it, all you do is count yourself down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, how are you? Beautiful day. My name is James. Blah, 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 blah. And that way you've kicked off the conversation, and basically that's it. Then it's over to them. If they want to continue the conversation, they can. If they want to stop it there, they can, and there's no issue. So we can use this in many areas of our lives, the 5-second rule. You know, you can use it in getting up in the morning when the alarm goes off, rather than sit there and say to yourself, oh, you know, I want to sleep some more, I want to do this, I want to do that. Just say to yourself, 3, 2, 1, lift the leg and just rocket yourself out of bed. You can do it in terms of doing your homework. 3, 2, 1, go to your room, do your homework. 3, 2, 1, open the dishwasher and clean out the dishwasher. 3, 2, 1, go and do some washing or ironing or whatever. Wash the car, go fill the car up. So basically what we've done is we've gone through a technique which works for some and it may not work for everybody. So the important thing about Jim's 5 a.m. club is to try and empower you, just to give you tools, to give you things to help you model what other people do and what works for other people. And if it works for you, fair enough. If it doesn't work for you, then we'll work out something else. So I think that's about it. So let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel great. We've got the Susie O'Neill, the beautiful Susie O'Neill Rivercraft, just getting ready there to park up. And we've got the ferry named the Scarborough just edging out from the wharves at Circular Quay. Geez, I love Susie O'Neill. She was such a great swimmer, such a great Australian ambassador. So to all my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, work out the cues. Work out things that you can do that work for you, that will propel you into action and get you doing things that you wouldn't normally be doing. The hardest thing of all is to start. And once you get started and you get over that little hump, then everything is fine. I know myself, if I get started and I build momentum, all I need to do is to get to the halfway point, and I know that I can finish it. So enough from me, enough from Jim's 5am club. I encourage you all, come down to Sydney and discover this beautiful city, my beautiful city of Sydney. As I've said before, the parking at the Opera House is just $12 if you prepay and pre-book. And you can come down here, walk up here onto this platform called the International Passenger Terminal, and you've got this magnificent, absolutely magnificent vista, this beautiful view at your fingertips. And guess what? I'm the only one here. There's nobody else here to enjoy it. So bring your family down, bring your loved one down, get some selfies, get some photos, and make the most. Make the most of every single day. Take care, I love you. And until tomorrow, until 5am tomorrow, I'm wishing you all the very best, and may you have a productive and awesome day and a good rest of the week. Take care. Yasas. Kita pume.